Oh, Spence Decker here, coming at you with the next part of the Watch Me Build Ultimate X-Men. Last night I did a lot of all this putty, which you can see before us. So just these things. I did a lot of fiddling around with him, and I can't remember what else I fiddled around with. Oh, her hand, and yeah. These guys haven't had sculpts on them yet, so we're going to be getting them to straight away. First, just going to quick recap here. Now, the hair, I think, came out really nice. I need to get the head out, though. So if you remember right, it's not glued in. So I'm going to try and precariously remove it, because I think it's actually in there at the wrong angle. We'll see how well this is going to go. Okay, that came out really well. I'm very happy with that. So I need to clean this up. And we are going to paint this oh man, I didn't want to go on. We're going to paint this separate to the hair, so I can get a proper coat of paint on this. I want to tweak the face slightly, maybe add a thicker jawline or something, or I might add a thicker jawline to actually I'm not too sure, haven't decided yet. Might just like change the nose or something, I don't know, just to make them slightly different. That looks pretty awesome. Very happy with that. Right, so I definitely need to break off that little bit there. So, Hayes said she's not too sure about the quiff, but on the image I'm using, which I'll show here somewhere, that's basically what it looks like in the image. You guys tell me what you think. Oh, that reminds me. For one of my recording sessions, the camera was a bit misty, so I do apologise about that. Okay. But all in all, I'm quite happy with that. I think that looks really good. We also added some additional feet to this. See how these look? Pretty good, pretty good. That one's definitely better. So we will sand these down, make them a bit more flatter. Still not overly happy, but I think they work for now. And then we did these knee pads and these boots. I'm not happy with these knee pads. I think they're a bit sloppy, but I was really tired by this point. I was quite tired through the day. And this was just, I was getting the putty on there to try and fill his boots out a bit. These need a really good sand down and a good clean up, because they're very layered. It's probably the best word to describe it. So we're going to try and do that today. Right, so I'm going to grab the iPad and I'm going to get a decent picture of all 5 of these open, and then we'll start working through them, so bear with me. Right, okay, so as you can see, I fixed this last night off camera, just glued it back together, fixed the crack. It's quite firm now. Put a bit of glue in there so it's not so loose like it was previously, and I've just heated it back up this morning. Probably will pop open again at some point, like there's not a very good seam there, so I might put another bit in there, we'll see. Right, with regards to sculpt, we're not going to do her just yet, because I've got Cyclops open in front of me, and we're going to be working on this guy. Right, so to do with Cyclops, we need to, there's loads of like putty just like stuck here. I need to do the earpieces for his visor, so here, he's got a little stubble there, which we need, that's fine. I need 2 straps going to here. I don't know how well that's going to work. We will work on that. So I can get one going under, follow the contour of his like pectoral, and one's just basically going to go into his bicep, because that's, I'm looking at the picture around, I go straight into his bicep. Those straps are the worst thing about this figure. I do not like. The belt, we need to add an X logo here, so a nice big round logo there. And we need to do some straps going into his thing. I might skip them, I don't know. And then finally we need to do some boot details. So it's quite simple, just some basically lines going down. So I might just add a thin layer going around all of the actual boot, just to fix him up a bit. And then I might just etch some lines into it. He's got a strap going around his boots. I might do that, I might leave it. We'll see. Let's get a cracking. So first things first, we need milliput. I thought this last night. Sometimes it's hard to tell how big a chunk you've got because when you cut it, it smushes a bit. Best thing I can advise is basically just roll it into a ball. And then, you know, it's a bit more of an even shape. So then you know how much rough you need from this one. So anything, I've got a bit too much of this. There you go. And now for speed up time. Okay. I've noticed I say okay a lot when I finish doing work. I literally go, okay, okay. Sorry about that. Right. I've just realised there's some bits I need to do before we move on to actually applying that. Don't like his hair. So if you look, the shape of his hair it's not really contouring like it's a big bulge here, so I think I'm just going to cut that down and then we'll have to thin out a bit. Right, so I'm just going to put a bit of thin layer on there, just kind of like file that out. I just didn't like how big it was, so that's that. Alright, bit better. Alright, that's good. She's good. Alright, now I just want to do his boots because they're quite sloppy. I was in such a rush last night. I was so tired. I just want to get these done. Okay, let's do Beast first. Oh yeah, there you go. Much better. Not so bulgy. Right, go there. Okay, so Quite happy with that, and that's right. I'm not going to continue it around all the way through here because it's just going to scrape off with the arms. So I'll probably start it from about here and go around the back. But I'm going to let that dry for a bit first, so we'll work on the ones at the front. You see that? Leaning on the corner table, didn't realise. Okay. I'll leave him to dry for a bit. Oh. Let's do some more Colossus boot. see if we can do anything to this face quickly. Let's see. I paused that ages ago and you guys didn't see. I don't even know what you last saw. For this one I have filled in this groove. Here. And I've done her shoes. I think that's the extent of it. I'll have a look in a sec. Okay, done. Can't wait to hear the comment section for this. Oh, it's going to be interesting, isn't it? Austin and Snako took excessive amount of time sculpting. Alright. Putty is starting to get hard. Ripped off way more than I needed, or had the time to. I should have done a bit, then a bit, then a bit. I always forget that. Right, let's see if I can grab a Colossus quickly. Alright, so big guy. We need a strap going over there, and we need a belt. Ah, I forgot about his belt. Sit it there, or sit it there. Okay, that's a bit better. Right, let's see how well this goes around. it goes around. The question is, do we go above the equator or below? Should we do about there? How's that look? That's not too bad actually. Alright, let's just do the belt there.